This is the FR-1 pouch by Maxpedition. It was originally designed to be a highly organized medical kit, but with all the feedback from its customers, they found that it's really been used not only as a medical kit, which it makes an excellent one, but it's also a great organizational pouch, EDC, and really for what I use it for, a compact survival kit. The FR-1 by Maxpedition. Incredible pack. Now the first thing we're going to look at is the exterior of the pack. And the first thing you'll notice is that there's PALS webbing all around this pack. PALS webbing is compatible with MOLLE as well. And the loops through. There's a great field right here, a pile field as well. Now you see this elastic shock cord with this keeper. And this is called a torches layer. And what it's made for is for something really that you want to keep on the outside of your pack. And since it is called the torches layer, it would go well with a flashlight, or it even can be fit inside this channel and then secured tightly with this cord. So this is just an extra feature of the pack itself. Here we have a grab handle, which on all of Maxpedition's products, I use this grab handle quite a bit. And here we have a rubberized textured fabric that's been reinforced, as you can see, and it makes it very easy to grab here. We have two D-rings as well. This can be added, you can add a shoulder strap to this, which makes it nice. That's not included, but you can add a shoulder strap. One of the things that I'll mention is I used this in a trip recently when we were going on a hike, and I just had a belt and I ran my belt loops through the webbing and it fit nicely on my belt around my hip, and so it made a great survival kit on our hike. Now it has YKK zippers with paracord pulls, and it's dual zippers. Now this actually breaks all the way down to a clamshell, and this is another feature that I want to show you that's really nice about this pack. There's a paracord keeper that goes all the way through, and what you can do is either have it adjusted to where you can have the pack straight out, or you can bring the pack into an upright position and then it stays in a more stable position where it sits upright. Perfect for whatever needs that you have. For right now, we're going to go ahead and go to the full clamshell so I can show you everything we have here. Now, like I've said, this has been designed originally as a highly organized medical kit. I already have a couple of pouches that I have a medical kit. In fact, when I picked this one up, I had ordered two other pouches that I am currently using as medical kits. But once I started playing with this pouch, I love the survival aspects, or EDC, of this pouch. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the different features. And obviously the contents. Here I have a Cliff Bar and some masking tape or a duct tape tied around a credit card, and then I have some aluminum foil, have a flashlight, compass, and a set of matches. Now all of this was set in this first section with these loops, these elastic loops, and see, they're divided as well, so you can organize and organize. On the other side here we have a paracord bundle, which I just keep loose in the bag, as well as a SOG multiplier. Here I have a Columbia River Tool M16, pair of chapstick. I'm going to tell you, chapstick is important, especially in the weather. A lighter, another fire starting capability, have a little bit of Advil, and a permanent marker. Okay, now that's the other, and you can see here the loops upon loops. So again, you can be highly organized here. Now we have a zippered pocket here, and inside there I've got some zip ties. I have a couple of flares, an inexpensive emergency space blanket, and this can be great not only for cold temperatures, but also if someone's in shock, you can wrap them with that. I also have a Frontier water filter straw here. This will filter up to 20 gallons of water. And then I have a little button compass in here. Now I do have this Sylvan compass as well, but I keep the button compass just as a redundancy to match with this compass. Now we have this mesh pocket in here, and I keep some bulky dressing for a wound of med kit or maybe a splint. And then inside here I have just a little basic medical kit, first aid kit, which I keep some Neosporin and just some different things that I might need. I also keep a P38 can opener in here, and the reason I keep it in here is so it won't cut anything in my pouch. A pair of fingernail clippers, some band-aids, some wipes, just a few different things that I might need. And really, this is more of a boo-boo kit, what I like to call it. But in case things get really serious, I do have this bulky dressing that I can use as well. But here we're going to get a better look at the pouch itself. And as you can see, a very nice mesh. This way you can see what is inside this little pouch. Has a little keeper up here of paracord. The material is really finely made, and you know, everything is double stitched. All the stress points are reinforced. This has a triple polyurethane coat, and it keeps the water out. It has a DuPont finish, which is really abrasive resistant and moisture resistant as well. Of course, I always like to demonstrate the triple polyurethane coat. It just rolls right off. If you get it onto the webbing, it will wet that a little bit, but that'll dry easily enough. But as you can see, it just beads right up. Incredible. Pouches can go though on your field here if you want, if you like. And at the bottom we do have a small grommet to release water. So just a really incredible small pouch that can be used for a variety of different things. Again, whether it's first aid, whether it's EDC, whether it's just an organizational pouch on your kit, or as I've used it as a survival kit that I just keep with me at different times in my car or around, where if there's something essential that I need, I can get right to it, and it's very highly organized. Now, to me, Maxpedition makes the best gear on the market. They're very sturdy, they have a lifetime guarantee, everything is just extremely well made. You can go to the Maxpedition.com website and place your order, and then use Such in the coupon code and get a 10% discount. The Maxpedition website is excellent, and I highly recommend you checking it out for all the different colors and all the other style of packs, bags, gear slingers, Versa packs, and all their other gear. Just an excellent company. Now, if you have one of the FR-1s, or if you've been looking at it and it's been inspiring you with some ideas, please leave it in the comments below. I love to get good ideas from comments, and a lot of our viewers like to read those comments as well. So be sure to leave a comment. And as always, thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more fun gun reviews and sensible survival. God bless America. Long live the Republic. Head on over to your local gun shop and pick up the Kel-Tec P32. This gun will really just blow your socks off. So thanks a lot, and God bless America. Yeah, all right.